In this video, I'm going to show you how to perform the independence test using StatCrunch. The independence, I've already provided some videos on how to use the TI-84 and how to input your data into a matrix before you can perform the independence test using the calculator. If you want to use StatCrunch, you will be given a contingency table. A contingency table shows you relationship between two sets of variables in a row and variables in the column. For example, this is what you see there is called a contingency table. For example, 30 means there are 30 males who are aged 20 to 29. 35, for example, means there are 35 female who are aged 30 to 39, and so on and so forth. Here I have two rows of data, and I have 3 columns of data, and this is what we call a contingency table. So before you use StatCrunch, you have to be able, to input this into your calculator. Not into your calculator, into StatCrunch. I just type in the variable instead of variable 2, 3, 4. I just change it to whatever just the question is. Once you can do that, you can perform the independence test and have a StatCrunch find not only these are called the observed values here, 30, 41, 17. In order to perform the independence test, you need the expected values. So we're going to have a StatCrunch find the expected values, and not only that, but find the test statistic chi-square and the p-value. How do we do that? You just go to stat, tables, contingency table, not with data, it's with summary, because I have a summary of the data. Okay, right here. It's asking me to select the columns. I'm going to select all of them, not the category, sorry. So you just hold actually the control key and select them. Okay. And then labels, row labels, it's category, let's say. And column label optional, we don't have to do that. And that's it. Group by, okay, percent expected. Display the expected count if you want the expected values, and then it's gonna perform the chi-square test for independence. Compute, and let me show you what we got. Okay, the original values, the 30, 41, 17 are the observed values, and you can see StatCrunch already computed the expected values of for you already. So these are the expected values. So if you are asked to find the expected values, here they are. But if you are performing the test, you just need the chi-square and the p-value. This is the chi-square, 0.4907. The p-value is huge, so it's more than alpha. You fail to reject the null hypothesis. Degrees of freedom, by definition, it's number of rows minus 1 times number of columns minus 1. How many rows do I have here? 2. Minus 1 is 1. How many columns do I have? 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 times 1 will be 2. So StatCrunch did it correctly. So this is how you perform an independence test using StatCrunch.